Two spreadsheets, same data, same formula. One of these looks like it was made in 1998, and the other looks like a professional report. And it took exactly a few minutes to go from one to another. In this episode, I'm going to show you every single step. If you watch episode 2, you already built a budget tracker. Here, I will show you how to transform it. If you are joining us now, no problem. The templates are in the description. Download it and open it alongside me. Here, I will show you how to transform the budget tracker to look more professional using Excel built-in functions and templates, and it will make your job easier and faster. I will be using this sheet to take you through different formatting style and how to improve your formatting style and make your Excel look more professional. When we are done, you will go back to your budget tracker. We'll go and implement all the things we've learned today in your budget tracker. And by the end of this class, I want to see a screenshot of the before and after of your budget tracker. And I will show you what I've also done with my budget tracker. Let's start with the single fastest upgrade you can give to any of your spreadsheets. This is called cell styles. When you go to your Home tab on your Excel sheet, you will see what is called a cell style. Excel has a whole library of pre-built styles: headings, title, total, calculation. These were designed by professionals and baked into Excel. Most people have never clicked this button before. I will be showing you how you can use them. So let's start. Let's click on this. We want to centralize this, so we can go to our merge and center. Then you go to your cell style. How do you want it to look like? We want this. Just click on this and it will apply this particular formatting to your Excel sheet. You can see this formatting is already applied to this Excel sheet. Let's move to the next row down. I also want to merge and center this. Then I'll go to my cell style. I will click on a lower accent because I just want a little contrast. Then I will click on it. And you can see what we have here. This is looking better and looking more professional. So with just one click, you have changed your cell style format. So let's do the same for our headers here. So let's change the cell style format. Let's use something similar to what we have at the top. Here is the part most tutorial miss. You can right click any cell style and modify it. So let me show you that. Let's assume I want to modify this. You just right click on it, then you click modify. So if you want to modify any part, you click on format, then you go to the fill color. You can change the fill color to any color you want. Let's assume I want to change it to this. Then you change it to that and you click OK. And you can see when you open you can see it's already changed to this fill color. So I just use Ctrl Z to return it back to where it was. Then the last thing I'll show you concerning this is you can also create your own cell style. When you click on your cell style, click on new cell style, and you can define your own cell style. I want to name my cell style to be my style 1. Then I'll click on format to specify the kind of format I want. So I want this navy blue. General number formatting, I want it to be center aligned, center. Then the font, pick any font you want, maybe bold italic. Fill color is already done. You want the border, if you want the border to be there, you put it there and you click OK and OK. When you look at this place again, you see your style is already at the top here. And if I click on any cell here, I can apply my style to that cell. You can see my style is already applied to this cell. So you can also create your own. Let me show you another way to color your cells or to apply some kind of formatting to your cell. This is one that makes people gasp in meeting. It is called conditional formatting. The idea is simple. Cell change color automatically based on what is inside them. You set the rule once, Excel undo the rest forever. So just around where you have your cell types, you will see conditional formatting. When you click on it, you have several options for conditional formatting. But before we do that, let's just have our total score or our average total score. So let's calculate for the average total score. So for those with us in the last class, you will understand how you get your formulas. So you can drag this down to have the average total score for each student. So let's go back to our conditional formatting. So let's highlight this, the average total score. We have different style of conditional formatting. You have highlight cells rule, top, bottom rules, data bars, color scale, and icon sets. So let's first check the highlight cells rule. Remember to always highlight the cell you want to have your conditional formatting on before you click conditional formatting. So if you look at this, if you want to identify numbers that are greater than the average that is greater than a particular value, let's assume the pass mark is 90. So greater than, you click on greater than, and you say cell value classic. You will see all the details here. You can change any of these details. Cell value, you can change it to other when it's blank, when it's no blank, and etc. Cell value greater than, and you can also change it to all the other options there. Let's assume you mistakenly click on greater than. You can change it to less than and so on. So cell value greater than 90. Then the format style you want to show. Here is showing this, but I want it to be green with light with dark green text. So look at what I want. But if you don't like any of this formatting style, you can also go to custom format. When you click on custom format, you will be able to make any kind of format you like. You can change the field to what you want, the border you want it, the number format and so on. But in this case, I'm not using any of that. I'm using one of the ones here already. So I'll click OK, and you can see all the numbers greater than 90 are already highlighted in this way. You can also apply more than one conditional formatting to the same group of numbers. So let me do less than 50 or less than 60 so that you can see how it is done. Less than 60. I want it to be dark red. Let's click OK. You can see for the numbers less than 60, you have it to be dark red. Then you have your top to bottom rules. When you highlight it, you can go to your top bottom rule. Maybe I want the top 5 students. And the top 5 students, I will change, it's showing top, either the top or the bottom. Just change this to 5. If you want it in percentage, you can also click on this. Then you click, I don't want this formatting. I just want a red border, or no, light red border for the top 10, top 5 students. Then you click OK. And you can see these are the top 5 students with the red border. So I've removed all the conditional formatting. Let's just leave the those that have their marks greater than 90 here. So let me go to color scales. I will highlight the whole of this cell. Then you go to conditional formatting, color scales. And look at it. You always have more rules. You can also create your own rules by yourself. So, but in this case, let's use this color scale here. And you can see the eye marks have a green color, the medium marks have light yellow color, and the lowest of the marks have the red color. So you can also change the color scale if you don't like the one you have here. You can change the color scale to any one you like. You have several types there. Those that are just two colors, yellow and green, those are like 3-color scale. Because if you click on more rules, you will see that you can have either it's 2-color scale or 3-color scale. And when you have it that way, you can specify your criteria. Normally, what it does is it use your midpoint to be 50% of the whole score or of the whole numbers. But if you want your own midpoint to be 60% of the number range, then it will change where your how your color scale varies along your number scales. So you can always adjust. If there is need to put a particular highest number and lowest number, you can also do that. But in this case, we are not doing any of that. So let me apply our color scale again. So let me go with this. And you can see, in this case, you will see a gradient of, you don't need to look for where do you have the lowest kind of numbers, the lowest kind of score. Immediately, you see the red, you just go and look at it. And you can vary this. If you want the highest mark to be red and the lowest mark to be green, you can also do that. You will see when you look at your color scale, look at this is opposite the direction of this. This one is green, yellow, and red, while this one is red, yellow, and green. So, but let's take with this one. Then, before we go, you can also remove your conditional formatting if you want. You just highlight a group of cells and you go to your conditional formatting. You go to clear if you want to remove your conditional formatting. Like this one, I want to remove my conditional formatting. So you see clear rules from selected cell, clear rules from the entire sheet. So I just want to do clear rules from the selected cell. Also, you can also do what is called manage rules. When you click on manage rule, you have to first select the group of cells you want to manage your rules. Then you go there and you click on manage rules. So you only have one rule here. If you have more than one conditional formatting, you will see a list here and you can go and adjust anything you want to adjust here. Click on edit rule, then you can make adjustments here. If I want my percentile midpoint to be 70%, I can change it to 70 and you will see a change in the way our color scale is. But I will go back to 50%. So let's leave it at 50% and click OK. Then the last one I'll be showing you on conditional formatting is called icon set. Icon set. So I will select this, my total score again, and I will go to my conditional formatting and go to icon set. So this icon set also, you can use it the way you use your other conditional formatting. So you look at any one you feel like using here. But I will still use let me use this shape that looks like our traffic light shape and click on it, and you see it will grade it based on the green ones are the ones with the highest score, the red one are the ones with the lowest kind of score, and those that fall in the middle range are your yellow icon set. So you can use any icon set you want. You can clear this one and replace it with another. Then you have other ones. You can check your data bar also. If you select a group of, then you can use what is called your data bar. So let me just show it to you. Then let's see, which data bar should I use? Okay, let me use this. So you can see it will draw a bar using the range of your scores, with the one with the highest score having the full bar and the one with the lowest score having like the lowest bar. So this will show the ranges of your score. One thing I want to also tell you, if you apply more than one conditional formatting to a group of cell. If you highlight the cell and you go to manage rules, you can see the data bar is on top, the icon set is below. These also affect the ones that we show. So when you apply conditional formatting, the order of the conditional formatting also affects how it will show. The rule at the top wins when there is a conflict. If you have two conditional formatting and they conflict with each other, the rule at the top on, like here, if they are conflicting with each other, the data bar will show while the icon set will not show. So it is always best not to apply more than one conditional formatting. But if it's needed, kindly you can arrange the rules. You can shift it. You can move them up or down. Like, look at it. I click on the icon set and I will click on this arrow bar. It will take it to the top and the data bar will be at the bottom. So, but in this case, because it wasn't conflicting with each other, you can see both of them. You can also explore more conditional formatting, and I also want you to go ahead, apply conditional formatting to your own Excel sheet, and let me see what you did in the comment section. Screenshot your and post it in the comment section. I would like to see your work. Before we round up, I want to show you borders. If you look at our cells, all our table here, you can actually apply borders to them. What you have to do is, anywhere you want to apply borders to, you select all the place and you go to your borders. Can you see where my cursor is? Click on it. You will see several border options. If it's just the right, the bottom you want, the top, the left, but here I want all borders to be shown. So I will click on it. You can see a vivid thick dark lines around each cell. Also, I want another thick border the whole round the whole scores. So when you see a thick line around the whole score, I want a thick line just around this place. Then, and you can see it. So you create your own. Let me see what you create. Screenshot of what you create in the comment section. Before we round up, I want you to go to your budget tracker. If you are with us in episode 2, you will see that I have improved on my budget tracker. Some new data have been added. Here in this category summary, I have added a new column which shows what you budget for the month, and I've added difference between the budget and the actual total spent. And if you look at my difference, I also apply conditional formatting to show where I meet the budget or I didn't meet it. I want you to also improve on your budget tracker. If you have any question or some things you need some explanation about, let's communicate in the comment section. I will reply all your messages. Take a screenshot of your budget tracker right now and drop it in the comment section. I want to see the before and the after. The formatted template is in the description. It has the cell types, conditional formatting, border setting already built in, so you can see how I set up everything. Quick summary: self styles gives you instant one-click professional formatting. Conditional formatting makes your data visual automatically. Borders create the polish that makes people take your work seriously. In episode 4, we are turning this budget tracker into a proper Excel table, which makes your conditional formatting rules even smarter. Every skill builds on the last. Episode 4 is right up here. Subscribe so you don't miss it.